Hi, I'm Miriam, and today I'm introducing you to my gorgeous model, Thehan, and we're going to work on a look for pink day. So I want to show you that anyone can wear pink, any skin tone, any skin, and also any age. And Thehan, who looks at least 15 years younger, is in her late 40s.
Thank you.
And she absolutely loves pink. So
Yeah.
here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is work on the skin, not for too long, because then we're going to concentrate on the eyeshadow, the blusher, and the lips, which are going to be pink, but obviously not for the skin. So I'm going to start by spraying the Cosmetic à la carte Rose Hydrating Hydra Mist, which I absolutely love. It smells absolutely divine, and it just gives a little bit of hydration. Obviously, my model's skin is clean, first of all, so that smells gorgeous. And to carry on with the beautiful rose smell, I'm going to use again the Cosmetic à la carte Rose Dew, which is a firming, smoothing, and hydrating cream. So just a little bit, as the skin has already been hydrated with the Hydrating. But it is extremely important to prepare the skin. Your skin is a canvas. So if your skin is not perfectly smooth, your makeup is not going to go on super well. Now, I have already tested what foundation I was going to use, and I am going to use the beautiful skin from Charlotte Tilbury. But before that, I want yet another cream, and this is going to be, this time I've chosen Pollen Joe, which is a moisturizing primer, which again smells beautiful. It smells of orange flower this time. So I'm going to add this. Now, you think it's a lot of faffing around with the skin and a lot of layers, but actually they are super beautiful light products. They work a treat and will help you having that glow on the skin. And I'm all about a glowing skin, especially for mature skin. So let's just go for it. It needs to be nicely, and it's to penetrate in the skin really beautifully. Perfect. I'm really happy. The skin is gorgeous and smooth. And I'm completely ready to do my foundation. So I'm going to put one pump, which is more than enough actually. And I'm going to start a little bit with the round brush. So just taking a little bit and buffing it onto the skin. I will do the concealer after. It's just a habit I have. I prefer it because then I match it afterwards. So super light, and you can see the difference already. If you use a brush, it's going to drink your product. So you will need a little bit more foundation. If you use your fingers, you definitely save the foundation. So nearly there. Just make sure you buff that into the skin really nicely. Go around the nose, forehead, not too much, because you really don't want it to be cakey. I do not like cakey looks. You do high coverage makeup if you do stage makeup, but not for an everyday makeup, and especially not on a mature skin. And I'm very lucky because Sienna has an absolutely gorgeous, smooth, and perfect skin. So this is how much I've got left. So I'm going to work this off. And I am going to use a flat brush, clean flat brush, to finish the buffing in and removing any excess. And I don't want it to be highly covered, so I'm very happy like this. It looks very natural, and that's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to use one of my favorite Guerlain concealer. So you would normally use it on yourself, but I'm going to put this on my hand. This is called Precious Light. It's hydrating, smoothing, and anti-aging. It contains pure gold, and it absolutely my favorite. So I'm going to take a round brush. I need a little bit more. Perfect. I'm going to have to touch this up at the end of the makeup because I am starting with the skin. But if I was starting with the eyes, it would save time, but I want to show you how to create that gorgeous glowing skin. So again, a round concealer brush, brilliant. This is from Real Technique. You can buy this, I think it's about £10, and that's a really good brush. But on yourself, you can also work just with your fingers and just smooth your concealer. So not really need for a brush. You can go on the inner corner here, as this is where you have a little bit of darkness, and perfectly done. So what I'm going to do now, as we're on the skin, I am going to the blusher. And I've brought a few blushes here. I absolutely love creamy blusher. These are lots of pinky totally. I have a lovely Chanel, which is quite bright and fun, which I could use. I just want to share as well with you those Kiko, as they cost £10. They're amazing. Texture is beautiful, and they have lots of great color. 07, which is a cool undertone pink, works really well. And 01, pink with slight shimmer, which I absolutely love as well. So I'm going to go put it there for the fun one, actually, after Red Skin Day. So if it's yours, you can just put it on your skin straight away. Don't worry if it looks a little bit clownish at the beginning. Not a problem, because what we're going to do is just smooth this with our finger, or again, a brush. You can apply it on that cheekbone just a little bit higher and just smooth and blend. The reason why I use a lot of creamy blush for a more mature skin is because it's very glowing, and suddenly it just gives you that gorgeous, wow, super healthy, super nice, and very easy to put on. There is a last product that I will be using here, which is Iconic, and this is my favorite highlighter at the moment. Got a couple of different shades. I'm going to use this one for now. You don't need a lot. This product will last you forever. And this is a golden highlighter. So I just put a couple of drops on my hand, take my fingers, just like that, and just go on the side here. And that just gives you that beautiful highlight. Not sure if we can see very well. So I'm just maybe turn your face. Yep, and that's it. And now I've got a wow, nearly ready to party look with my gorgeous highlight. Perfect. Very happy with that. So that's my skin.